Hello guys, and welcome to the very first project on my channel. As you can see, we're currently in the main menu of the game Europa Universalis 4. And for the first project I want to do on this channel, we will start with a complete campaign in this game. For the guys of you who don't know the game, it's a game developed by Paradox Development Studios, which is a company which is known for its very complex strategy games, and you can say that they're probably one of the best strategy game developing video game company out there, and their strategy games are very recommendable. And I would advise you to play the game yourself or check out the other games they're also known for. Hearts of Iron 4, which is probably the biggest game they've made besides Europa Universalis. They also developed Stellaris as well as the Total War games, if I'm not mistaken. So, in order to start a new campaign, we're gonna go on single player and choose the starting date. We are gonna choose the normal starting date, which is around 14.14.4. As you can see, here the starting date is displayed as the map, how the world was historically in 1444. The game is very historically accurate, which you can maybe tell if you know a lot about history, but it's really historically accurate, especially in the western regions right here. So you can see you have Castile, Portugal, Aragon. Castile will probably become or will become Spain in the future. You have England and the French provinces, which they still hold. You have Scotland, England, which will form Great Britain. The Irish Isles, which then were not united. You have the HRE, which is still so split up because all the German provinces are not united yet. You have the Ottomans, which are the strongest nation in the entire game, at least at the starting date. You have Poland, Hungary, Lithuania. Poland and Lithuania can form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth throughout the game. You have Novgorod bordering Sweden and Muscovy. Muscovy will later get control over this whole area here and form Russia. You have the hordes in the more northern and the more eastern regions, Nogai, Uzbek, Transjorkana. You have the Indisch subcontinent, which all the split up states. You have a very powerful Ming, which is the technology-wise the most advanced country in the entire world at this time. But they will, as they also did in history, collapse due to a tremendous amount of internal conflicts, and will later get united again by the, I guess it was the Qing dynasty, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but I think it was the Qing dynasty. And yeah, so the game is basically perfect for everyone who loves history, and if you do, I would advise you to play the game, but otherwise you probably wouldn't have searched for Europa Universalis for gameplay in the first place. So, what we're going to do, I want to say that I'm not near an expert in this game. I'm pretty bad at this game, I would say. I am only a beginner, maybe a little bit more once, because I have like 100 plus play hours in this game, but still the game is super complex as all other Paradox games. So yeah, we will have a fun time here. DLC wise, which is also another thing Paradox is known for, putting a bunch of DLCs into all of their games. I have most of them. The only DLCs I don't have are the ones concerning the New World, so America, which are Golden Century, El Dorado, and Conquest of Paradise. The other DLCs I all have installed, which is great because they give pretty cool mechanics and just enhance the gameplay. So, you might ask, what nation are we gonna play? And honestly, you can play any nation you see right here. Some are, of course, a little bit harder, especially the Indian tribes here in America, or like those small one province nations, or even the hordes, because they have just wasteland. Or those nations, you can achieve a world conquest, which means conquering the whole world with all those nations, but honestly that's quite hard. And if you're a player who can achieve a world conquer with any nation, then you're probably 10 times better than me, because I'm pretty sure I can't. But I want to, and so what we're going to do is do a world conquer, but as the game only continues until 8020, I have one extended timeline mod installed, which will give us a little bit more time, so I can hopefully achieve what I want with this game. Obviously, we are not going to choose one of the worst nations in the game, so I thought about which nation I'm going to choose for my first project, and I wanted to choose some nation that I like playing and I also played before, so I can explain a little bit what I'm doing. And as I'm not much a fan of this European region, just because you get so much aggressive expansion from taking even small provinces, and it's kinda related about diplomatic more than conquering, which my playstyle focuses more on conquering, I would say. So I don't want to take one of those nations here, which are honestly pretty strong. They are high development level and also have a good scaling into the late game, I would say. So as longer the time goes, they become more powerful, especially France, Great Britain, and Castile, Spain are incredibly powerful late game. The strongest late game nation probably is Brandenburg here, which will form Prussia later, which will get to a juggernaut of military power, because they're just so good at military ideas. But anyway, so the easiest thing for a world conquer would probably be the Ottomans, or something like Great Britain, Spain, or the Ming, because you can do some pretty nasty stuff with the Ming and some exploitation of the game, but I don't really want to do that. So what we're going to do is play as the Timurids. You can see the Timurids are not small, but also not that big. But it's important to note that they have many vassals, but I will explain this if we then start the game. We'll play on normal difficulty. We can't do Iron Man because of the mod installed, but that should be no problem. And yeah, we will start the game now. So here we can't do Iron Man, so we just do normal mode. Also, normal mode is pretty neat because I can reload the game if I forgot to record or whatever. So that is probably the best option we have. So, as you see, we start as the Timurids, and we start with some vassals. What vassals are basically nations that are under your control, I would say. I think it's the best way to explain for a beginner. So if you declare war on any of the nations aside from yourself, okay, that makes no sense, but if you declare the war on anyone, they will join, at least if they have no liberty desire, which is above 50%. You can see Transjorgiana, which is the biggest vassal we have right now, is above this. And the reason why we have those vassals is because they're all part of our dynasty, part of the Shahrukh dynasty. And the problem is that if our leader dies, our vassals will get a insane amount of liberty desire, because they are not in the same dynasty anymore, so they will declare war on us. And the only way to stop this is by ourselves getting stronger, because the liberty desire of your vassals scales with how strong you are in the game right now. As I said before, I'm not the best player in this game, but I will try to explain as much as I can, so that beginners maybe can learn at least something. So what we're gonna do first is enact the taxation policy, and we will enact the policy lenient taxation, which will give us better liberty desire, which is perfect. Then we will set our rivals, and we will choose the Mamluks, and we will choose Uzbek, because they rivaled us. Don't set your third rival, because you want to rival Ajam if possible, because that's where your first war is gonna go about. Then we will get those national decisions. Our emperor will die soon anyway, but that's no problem. Don't do that right now, because you will lose the missionary strength once your leader dies. And now we come to the advisors. We don't have much money right now, so we won't do that, but we're going to the estates. As you can see here, you have a modifier which is called Crown Land. Crown Land is basically the land in the in your empire which is controlled by the emperor itself, so by yourself. And if this Crown Land modifier is low, you will get worse things will happen. I don't know the English word for that. I should also say that I'm not an English native speaker, but I think that should be no problem. It's a good thing for me to learn the language, and maybe you can laugh about some mistakes I make. So please don't be too harsh when it comes to mispronunciation or anything like that. So what we're going to do here is summon the diet, which will give us loyalty in all the states. Then choose what suits us best. So we take this. Then we will seize land, because if you have much crown land under your control, you will get positive bonus effects. The problem is that if the loyalty of one of the estates drops under 30%, they are likely to produce rebels, and so you can't, or you shouldn't seize land at least, and also it gives you some pretty nasty modifiers. So what we're going to do now is give some privileges. Privileges are basically the best way in order to get the liberty up. And I advise you, for the early game at least, to take the privileges I will give. So what you're seeing right now is I'm giving monopolies out, and the reason we do this is in order to get mercantilism. Mercantilism is a modifier which will buff your trade, and mercantilism is pretty hard to get. If you show your trade, you can see mercantilism is only at 19% right now, and as you can see this, you get provincial trade power modifier, and this is pretty good when playing as the Timurids, because you can see we have the Persian trade node, which is one of the best trade nodes in the entire game, as far as I know, and we have it's basically in front of our door, so we want to take control over that as soon as possible. We also have some very good trade nodes here, like Hormuz or Lahore, which we can all conquer in a relatively short time. So our goal is going to be to take control of that and take advantage of mercantilism. That is why we're giving the privileges out. For the Dhimmi, they're only available if you have the Dharma DNC installed, and they're not really having the best privileges, you have to say. So I normally go with leaders without upkeep, which will change some other loyalties, but that's not really a big matter, because we will have more than enough loyalty through our privileges we're given. And that should be enough for them to stay loyal. And yeah, we can have one more leader, which is not bad. The problem is that those privileges also give max absolutism, -5, so we have to get rid of them once the game gets like about 50-50 or 1600, but that's no problem. So then you have our mission tree, you get the Timurid leadership, we're gonna click on that. And now we will have to prepare for our first fight against Ajam. The problem is that our leader is very old and he will die soon. So we have to make the war as fast as possible. Okay, we got pretty bad advisors, but that shouldn't be a really big problem. So we're just gonna... Okay, I won't get a military advisor just yet, I guess. Ah, okay, I will. Ah, no, I won't. Okay. So... yeah, in order to fight Ajam, we will move our troop to their borders. And we will also build some troops. You should never build troops in the same province, because that's just ineffective. So we can build 9 troops, so we will just build 1 more of each kind, and we should be fine. And then we will search for some allies. So Ottomans are usually a very, very good alliance you can do, but they won't accept in the early game. So I would advise you to improve relations with them, because your Liberty Desire also drops down when you get strong allies, so that's a good way in order to make yourself stronger. Then I would advise you, as long as your vassals are loyal, to royal marry them, which will also decrease the Liberty Desire. After our starting moves, we can unpause the game, and as you saw, this event will basically say you that if your Shah Rukh Emperor dies, you will, yeah, basically be fucked. So we will wait until the 12th December, because 11th December, sorry, because we can't declare war on Ajam yet. And normally you would need a casus belli, so a reason to declare war on any country. But the cool thing is that Ajam holds some of our core provinces, so provinces that are normally belong to us, so we can just declare war on them for taking them back. So we can ally Malva in the early game, which yes, is okay. I like allying because they will have strong ideas, and also maybe protects us a little bit from Bahmanis and Bahmanis getting stronger. So we need more allies. Blue Horde, how about you? Okay, they would. Uzbek won't. Nogai also won't. Ajam is allied with Yas. That is honestly the best. Honestly, that's perfect, because yeah, because they're pretty useless. I mean, look at this. This is just pathetic. But still, they're gonna be a hard enemy, because our leader will die soon, and then all those troops from our vassals won't help us anymore. So we are, yeah, we're probably going to ally Great Horde for now. Is there anyone? Yeah, okay, we will ally them for now. That's no problem. So we are 2 days late, but that's no problem, and we will declare war on Ajam. Malva won't help, but that's okay. So we will choose Tehran as take court, because that's the most valuable province. And then, so they have 2 vassals, but that should be fine. And now we declare war. And now we will get ourselves a general. Okay, we got a decent one. Then we will set our vassals to... we set Transoxiana to siege, and the rest, yeah, just to normal. We can... oh, we can't. We'll get a spy network on... yeah, maybe on Baluchistan. And now we just have to hope that our leader won't die. You should also click this button so your vassal troops can attach to your ones. And now it's just basic micromanagement in the game, and honestly, if you lose the war, which can happen because it's not an easy war, you can honestly, you should probably restart your campaign, as this war is the key one you have to fight. But don't be scared, because all the opening moves I've shown you are done in like 5 minutes if you know what you're doing, and that shouldn't be a real problem for you. And yeah, so we got a good stack here. We will engage in our enemies as long as they stop running away, for God's sake. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, wait for them to log in, and now we go in, because they can't return. Wait, what the fuck, how fast are they? Okay, now they can't. What they are doing over there, they will fucking lose. But we will win, I guess. Will we? Wait, what the fuck, how we... I mean... Okay, honestly, that shouldn't be that close, but we are going to win this battle. Okay, so this is perfect. This is how we want this war to go. Because now we slap their armies, and now we have a big advantage. So we can now put some of our vessels to siege. No, wait. You're going to set to normal, and we just go set you free to your 2 to siege. Okay. Wait, that's okay. Okay, good. We can royal marry him. He won't take an alliance because we're at war, but if we eventually finish war, we can then... We have too many diplomatic relations, but that is not a real problem right now. We will take the loss of diplomatic power, because it's just key for us to have strong allies in the early game. Okay, stop. They will engage right here. So we will defend our vassals' troops and then engage in this battle, which we should also win. They will lock in here, and then we can engage here. Get another stack of them down, which is super nice. Perfect. Then we go back here to siege. And honestly, we are quite lucky that our king didn't die already, so the war is going pretty good in our favor. Okay. I shouldn't have said it. I should not have said it. So we're gonna boost this our stability. Get some decisions, and now look at this shit. So, what we're going to do now is, as you can see, all of them are disloyal. And I probably did a mistake by not improving relations with them, but you can, there's another little trick you can do. So as you can see, Khorasan is at 55 Liberty Desire, and we can just go to a province of him and then click this button here in order to dev it up for him. And if we do that, his Liberty Desire is gonna change by 5. So we just dev up another province, which we can do here. He is now loyal again. And I would advise you to do this for at least the one you can afford. So you at least have one loyal vassal. We are lucky that we are actually wait, I thought wait, didn't we ally them? I thought we did. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, that's a bummer, but it will be fine. So, who is the most loyal one? Sistan, but Afghanistan. We would need Fars, so probably we will. Okay, we will improve relations with you. And then we will probably thought there was an option where you could... Ah, no, that's not for... Okay, wait, this is... It's... Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna... Ah... We're going to lose this battle, sadly, but... There's nothing we can do about this right now. Ah, that's a bummer. So how disloyal are... Ah, fuck you. Ah, okay. There were one more province, so they're loyal again. Get a claim right here. Shit, spy network. And then we will improve relations with Khorasan. Oh yeah, Royal Marys, that is perfect. How about you? Oh, you won't. How the fuck did he have so much? But wait, why are we at war with... Mazandaran? That's honestly... That was sure one. Wait, but why are his troops then? Oh, that's Kondyadiari. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, come on, man. Okay, can we... Maybe we can Royal Marry him, I guess. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. Honestly, the first war you will do as Timurid is pretty hard. Some say it's easy, but honestly, it's not, as you can see, because your leader will just die instantly. And yeah, that's just also the war already went real good, but it's just hard. So we probably will need some. Yeah, we'll probably need some of them. But we'll have to take loans out for that. So, yeah, I see no other option. So we have to take some loans out in order to get ourselves a bigger army. But honestly, that's just what you have to sacrifice if you want to be... Yeah, if you want to be successful as this nation. So, yeah, don't be shy in order to fuck up your economy a little bit, but that's just how the early game goes. It's just normal. But once you finish the war, you're gonna be super strong. So, okay, they occupied this, they occupied this, which kinda sucks, but we'll get over it. We'll have our mercenaries soon, but they have low fucking morale. Okay, we get at least one mission done. Baluchistan, Multan and Sindh. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, this war is going worse than I expected, to be honest, but that's just how it is when playing Mughals. So, okay, won this siege at least, I guess. So we're just gonna do a little carpet siege right here. And maybe we can catch him off. No, we can't. But maybe we can... The good thing is that... Wait, what the fuck is this? How is it Ajam so many? They're all vassals, even if they're disloyal, will... just... will... Yeah, help siege their own provinces back, and that's... Yeah, that helps a lot, so... They hired even more, that's... What the hell? Okay, we can catch this one stack, okay. That's at least something. We can get rid of those little stacks right there. You honestly have to just try to... Fuck. Just try to... Okay, they're going right there, so maybe we can escape. Oh, that's perfect right now. So they're just going here, we will... Yeah, just repay some loans. And then we'll move our main army stack back here. Move them here, move here, and then maybe we can try to win a bigger battle right here. That will probably win us the war if we manage to. So when will you arrive there? 17th of January. 11th, so we will just... And now we go in, so you arrive at similar times. And okay, we should win this battle. Perfect. So now we can... Yeah, just try to get this land siege down. Our vassal will siege his back. That's good. We can probably develop a province of Fars, so he will be loyal again. That would be pretty neat. So we will... Come on, you will have a province with one development at least. That's... That sucks. Okay, we'll do this, and then you will be loyal again, and you will... Oh, come on, man. Okay, then we will do this for you. Now you'll be loyal again. And now we can... Yes, that's good. That's good. So we have 2 loyal vassals now, and that... I hope this is enough to just win the war. I'm not exactly sure if it is, but... Maybe we can piece... Oh yeah, that's super good. We can piece Yas out. We shouldn't make him a vassal, but because that will just be not good, but we can take a war reparations, steer trade, and yeah, some money. That should be enough. Yeah, that's super good for us. So yeah, now we can focus on our main war, and we also get a little bit of income from this, which is quite neat. And we should try focusing on, yeah, just sieging down all the provinces of Ajam, and then, yeah, and then try to win the war. And this is, yeah, this is all the provinces we want to take. We can't take it right now, of course, but we will be able to take them soon, I hope at least. So we should stay near our main army in order to support them if it really comes down. And you can try to siege back your provinces, please. That would be quite nice if you can do so. I know you don't want to, but yeah. That's just how this game works. Got a pretty big army right here, so probably... Yeah, we've taken it alone, I know. Nothing we can do about that. But once this siege is over, we're going to be pretty good in shape, I guess. So we'll just try to catch his army off guard down here again, which would be... Honestly, if we manage to kill this stack, that should honestly win the war for us, not gonna lie. So... Oh fuck, yeah, that's what I was concerned about. Ah, man. That's so that's honestly that's a tilter that he can just walk through here, but I mean it's his vassal, so it's just yeah, that's how it works. So okay. Can we engage right here? That's super good. Okay, and now we will engage here with both our armies, and that should settle the war. Honestly, if it doesn't, then I'm okay. Yeah. Okay, we will maintain the diplomat here. Okay, that is perfect. So we will go here, then we will just. Yeah, then we will just siege down the provinces here. So that's how this works. Okay, Ajam goes here. He's probably beat up enough, so... He has no morale left, he has no money left, so... We might be able to piece him out pretty soon, I hope at least. So... We will siege... Okay, we'll just siege this one here. We will siege that. And yeah, I think that should do it, honestly. Okay, we that's so perfect. That's honestly just perfect here. We have many loans, but honestly I don't care right now because we just won the hardest war with the Timurids you will have in the entire game, and I'm pretty happy about it because that's a good omen for our campaign we are starting. And yeah, okay, wait, that's an event you don't wanna get. I don't know if this trick works, but I think it does. So you can just expand administration and then do the second event tab, so you don't get beaten up that bad, I guess, but I'm not sure if this really works, so... yeah, correct me if it doesn't, but I hope... I always was sure it does, so... no. Fuck, that was a mistake. I wanted him to go here. I hate this when they just change their direction, but we will catch him here. Wait, what? We won't? Oh my... what the hell? Okay, that's just fucked up, honestly. Okay, no. We don't... Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh, he retreated. Wait, that's super good for us. But honestly, he's kind of running his war right now. That's... I mean, Wait, that's honestly perfect. Okay, we will... yeah, we will take that. And we will win this battle. Oh my god, his military power is so much greater than... Okay, so now we are pretty good, I would say. Can we already take what we... Oh, I have no diplomat. Okay, that's probably... Okay, just... Screw it. Can we take what we want? Yes, we can. Can we take even more? Yeah. Oh! Honestly... Okay, I probably should take war reparations and... Yeah, okay, that's probably better. Yeah, okay. So we will do the peace deal. And... Yeah, I'm super happy with how this turned out. I didn't thought at first that this would turn out so well. We can also dismantle our mercenaries now. And yeah, that's it for the first episode. I hope you stay tuned and I hope you enjoyed it. I know that the episode is kinda long, but that's normal with the first episode of an EU4 campaign. And I hope to see you guys next time.